All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. Back at it with, you guessed it, another Throwback Tunes on another Thursday. So before we get on to the album that I'm actually going to review for you guys in this video, I'm going to talk about a song that was suggested to me by David Benz last week after I came out with that Crisscross album, which was really dope, if I do say so myself. And he suggested a song by the Puppies called, what is it? I forgot the name of it. I think it's like Juicy. I forgot the name of the song, but it's like a 1992 song, and it's from the album The Puppies. So the Puppies came out with an album called The Puppies. It's like a kid duo or a young teenager duo, really siblings, a brother and sister. And I tried to find this album and I couldn't find it, like to listen to, so I can review it for you guys. I couldn't find it, so I can't do The Puppies, David. I'm sorry, man. All right, so let's talk about the album that I can review, and that is Trilla. So Trilla came out by Rick Ross. This joint came out March 11, 2008. And now check this out. So you think it was under MMG? Nope. It was under Slip and Slide Records, Def Jam Recordings, and Pole Boy Entertainment. Yeah. And this joint was recorded from 2007 up to 2008. Now let's look at the producers involved here. We got Ted Tussaud Lucas, who was executive producer, as was Rick Ross, obviously, and Sean DeCarter administration. No, okay, hold up. Let me try that again. Sean DeCarter administration Carter. I crap you not. In quotation marks, the administration Carter. Basically, Jay-Z was the executive producer because he was running Def Jam at the time. Co-executive producers were E-Class and Shakir Stewart. All right, and the rest of the producers involved was Bink, Black Elvis, without the K and the Black, obviously, DJ Nasty and LVM, DJ Tomp, T-O-O-M-P, how you pronounce that joint? Okay, it gotta be Toom. Yeah, Toom. Okay. Drama Boy, J.R. Rodham, Justice League. Oh, we all know about Justice League. J-Rock, Los Vegas, L-O-S, and then V-E-G-A-Z, Manny Fresh, and The Runners. All right, so here we go. Let's get into a little bit of some background info on this album. So the day before my birthday, August 17, 2007, Rick Ross announced that this album will be released on November 11, 2007. However, he later announced that the album will be released on December 18, 2007, until it was pushed back to February 19, 2008. In a November 2007 interview with Hip Hop DX, Rick Ross spoke about who would be featured on the album, saying, and I quote here, "Most definitely, I wanted to step everything up. That's why I reached out to R. Kelly for the first single. I got Marsha Ambrosius, I guess that's how you pronounce that last name, from Floor Tree to come in and help get the females on my team. She did a lot of work with Michael Jackson. When I was working with her, I thought about that. We laughed, we chopped it up. We just had fun. We put together some real big records. This album is going to be much better than Port of Miami and possibly the best album of the year." Yeah, that was my Rick Ross voice. So in March 2008, in an interview with All Hip Hop, he spoke about where the album title came from, saying, "Trill's a tongue we be using down south. I'm sure you heard Bun B use it. Pimp C been saying it since forever. You know, in the Texas/Florida panhandle, that's what we say. And I just put my twist and my spin on it. I kinda took a little from Michael Jackson's Thriller album and put that on mine. And that's how we came up with Thriller. Shout out to Bun B. That's my uncle in the game, homie." Okay, he didn't say homie part, but you get the point. All right, so yeah, let's move on. So, looking at the charts, the album was 14th out in Canada, and it was number 1 on the U.S. Billboard 200, the U.S. Top R&B/hip-hop album charts, and the U.S. Top Rap Albums charts as well. And it was gold in the U.S. I thought it would do much better than that, but okay. By the end of the year, it was 50th in the U.S. Billboard 200, 8th in the U.S. Top R&B/hip-hop albums charts, and number 3 in the U.S. Top Rap Albums charts. So, and yeah, that's it. That's all they did. All right, cool. All right, so let's look at the tracks. So there's 15. Okay, now here's the deal. There's 15 tracks originally. Now the iTunes store have a bonus track. However, there is a skit, an actual skit in this album. So there's really 14 of these songs are barely songs. 14 of these tracks rather are barely songs. So I can give you guys the top 3 and not a top 5, which is kind of a bummer. All right, the first track is called Trilla Intro. Not a skit. It's 2 minutes 54 seconds long, and Rick Ross actually performing here. He actually rapping. So despite the fact that the word intro is in the title, this is not a skit. The next track is All I Have in This World featuring Manny Fresh. And yes, he did produce this beat as well. Track number 3 is one of the 3 singles, the second single off this album, The Boss featuring T-Pain. And track number 4 is the first single off this album called Speeding, without the G, but with the apostrophe, featuring R. Kelly. So this is the one that he was talking about, I had to get R. Kelly on the first single. There you go. Track number 5, We Shining, without the G, but with the apostrophe. Track number 6 is called Money Make Me Come, C-O-M-E, not the nasty one, you sickos, featuring Ebony Love. Track number 7 is the only skit in this album, the DJ Khaled, and in parentheses, interlude. So there you go. Track number 8 is called This Is the Life, featuring Trey Songz, followed by This Me. Track number 10 is called Here I Am, which is the third single off this album, featuring Nelly and Avery Storm. Track number 11. This is the one that started it all right here. Maybach Music, featuring Jay-Z. Track number 12 is called Billionaire, followed by Luxury Tax, featuring Trick Daddy. Oh, I said that wrong. Trick Daddy, Lil Wayne, and Jeezy. Track number 13 is Rapping My City, rapping without the G, but with the apostrophe, featuring Triple C and Briscoe. And track number 15 is I'm Only Human, featuring Rodney. So, Riding Through the Ghetto is the 16th track that is only available through the iTunes store. And again, that's the G, without the G, but with the apostrophe. All right, let's look at the 3 singles. The first one is Speeding. So this joint came out October 16, 2007. And there is a music video for this as well. And again, this one features R. Kelly and it's produced by The Runners. Now there is, hold up. There's some remixes for this one. So we got Speeding and then parentheses, We the Best remix. And this is the official remix. Oh my God. Featuring R. Kelly, DJ Khaled, Plies, Birdman, Busta Rhymes, DJ Drama, Webby, Gorilla Zoe, Fat Joe, Tortured Gunplay or Triple C's, DJ Bigger Rankin, Flow Rider, Briscoe, and Lil Wayne. And there's another remix. This one features R. Kelly and Chris Brown. Also, Rick Ross's second verse is replaced with R. Kelly's verse. I believe that's in the other remix that don't feature a crap ton of people. So again, there's a music video for this one. And this one got cameo appearances by DJ Khaled, Fat Joe, Gunplay, Trina, and Diddy. Alright, so there you go with that. And it didn't make the charts. It was 21st on the US bubbling under Hot 100 singles and 53rd on the US Hot R&B/Hip-Hop Songs charts. So there you go with that. Now let's move on to this one. Everybody should know. Everybody should know for this one. The Boss featuring, what's the name? T-Pain. There we go. And then, yes, there is a music video for this as well. And let's see. We got Fat Joe in the music video as well. Again, in the music video as well. And how you pronounce her name? Aaron Glover. Oh, I think that's the guy. Aaron Glover from the HBO television series The Wire. They make appearances on this as well. And there's a remix. Shocker. Okay, so there's an unofficial remix known as the Mick Boogie remix, which features Lil Wayne with a verse from Trina's Don't Trip, which is pretty funny. Red Cafe and Fabulous with verses from the freestyle of the song named FMR with DJ Drama. Let's see. Rick Ross's first verse and T-Pain's choruses are featuring the Mick Boogie remix as well. This is commonly mistaken as the official remix. Now here's another remix. Detroit recorded a remix for their Return of the Dozen mixtape called I'm a G. And Hussein Fatal recorded a remix. Nicki Minaj did a remix for her mixtape Sucker Free. Freestyles were also recorded by Ludacris, Big Ass House. Big Ass House Dollar, Kid Cudi, Wiz Khalifa, and Meek Mill. So, yeah, there you go with that. Now let's look at so I guess there was not an official remix, but I'm just putting that out there. Now let's look at the charts. It was 17th on the US Billboard Hot 100, 5th on the US Hot R&B/Hip-Hop Albums charts, and 2nd on the US Hot Rap Songs charts. And it was platinum. The single itself was platinum. So how the single went platinum, but the album went gold. So this one sold 1 million copies at least in the US. Now let's move on to the third, and this joint came out February 14, 2008. I forgot to mention that as well. And okay, here's something interesting before we move on. So it's produced by J.R. Rodham and also Matt Kemp from the Los Angeles Dodgers and Brian McCann from the Houston Astros. I don't know if they're still playing because this is back 2007, 2008. Used this song as their at-back intro music. Okay. and this is also Ross's highest charting song to date. So yeah, that's I Can Believe. All right, let's move on to his third and final single off this album, Here I Am, featuring Nelly and Avery Storm. This joint came out March 25th, 2008, and there is an official remix for this song featuring new Maybach Music Group artist Magazine, Magazeen. Now here's something interesting rather. There is a version of this song without Rick Ross that features Avery Storm as the lead artist and features Pitbull. Now that's some messed up stuff, if I do say so myself. And yes, there is a music video for this as well. We got DJ Khaled, Ace Hood, Pitbull, Briscoe, Gunplay, Budman, Larry Hughes all made cameo appearances in the music video. And it did make the charts. It was 41st on the US Billboard Hot 100, number 9 on the US Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, number 5 on the US Hot Rap Songs charts, and 86 on the US Pop 100 charts. And the single was gold. Alright, so let me give you guys my favorite tracks off this album from worst to first. I'm Only Human is the worst track off this album. The tempo's cool, melody is straight, bass is cool, the kick though is bland, and the snare is cool. Overall the track is straight. Though it's not bad, it's not terrible, just straight. Alright. Everything else is either cool or above. This is the life. Melody is cool, bass is cool, but could be better. Kick is straight, snare is cool, overall the track is cool. Speeding, the tempo is really cool, I like that. Melody is cool, the 808s are straight, but it needs a banger 808 or a bass or something. It needs something banging on that track. The kick is cool, snare is really cool, overall the track is just cool. Weapon My City, tempo is really cool, again I like that. Melody is cool, as is the bass. Kick is really cool, as are the snares. Because there's more than one snare in here, but they both, all the snares used are really cool. But overall the track is cool. Here I Am, again the tempo is really cool here. The melody/piano is cool here, bass is cool. Kick is really cool, as is the snare. Overall the track is cool. We Shining, tempo is cool, melody is really cool. Bass is cool, but needs more of it. The kick is cool. The claps are cool, but should have went with an actual snare throughout the entire beat. But the part that they did use the snare for, the snares that did make the the beat, that was cool. Overall, the track is cool. Then we got the boss. Melody is cool, tempo is really cool, the 808s are cool, the reverse drums are cool and unique, the actual kick is really cool, the actual snare is cool. Overall, the track is really cool. Billionaire. Tempo is really cool, melody is really cool as well. I really like the melody is cool, but the melody that they use for the hook is really cool. I really like that one. The bass is cool, kick is cool for this type of beat rather. The snare/clap combo are cool. I can imagine Chris Smoove using this beat for his videos 8-10 years ago, which is pretty funny. Overall, this track is really cool. Money Makes Me Come, again, COME, you sickos. Melody is cool, the beat pattern is really cool here though. Bass is cool, but should be more banger though. The kick is cool, the snare is cool, but should have used something different. Got some potential here, but the track is still really cool nevertheless. The Trilla intro, or Thriller intro rather. Melody is really cool, tempo is cool, bass is really cool, as is the kicks and the snare. Overall, the track is really cool. And All I Have in This World, 4th best track off this album. The tempo is really cool, melody is really cool, although it sounds familiar though. I couldn't put my mind on it, but moving on. The 808s are cool, but should have used an actual bass here. The kick is really cool, as are the snares. And it sounds like a G-Unit beat, which is ironic. I believe he was beefing with G-Unit at this time. But either way, the track is really cool. All right, I'm about to give you guys my top 3 tracks off this album. Luxury Tax is the 3rd best track off this album. The sample/melody is really cool. The bass is cool, it could have been better though. The kick is cool, but it's a bit too light for me, not enough of an oomph with the kick. The snare is excellent. This is like arguably the best thing about this beat, the snare. Overall, the track is really cool. 2nd best track off this album, This Me. The melody is dope, really like the melody, but the lack of a definitive bass hurts though. The kick is cool, the snare is really cool, it got potential. It sounds like an epic moment, like when, all hope is lost and all of a sudden the superhero shows up. Something along those lines, but you get the point. Either way, the track is really cool. And come on now, Maybach Music, the #1 track off this album. This joint is smooth, the tempo is really cool for this type of beat, the melody is dope, the bass is dope, the kick is really cool, the snare is dope, the percussions are dope. This track is excellent, without question. Maybach Music is the best track off this album, period. And possibly Rick Ross's best song ever. You know, I had to listen to more Rick Ross songs, but yeah, it's up there without question. All right, let me give you guys some professional ratings. Metacritic gave it a 60 out of 100. AllMusic gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Entertainment Weekly gave it a B+. Hip Hop DX gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. IGN gave it a 6.2 out of 10. Oh, wow. Look at this one. Pitchfork gave it a 2.4 out of 10. Not out of 5, out of 10. That's crazy. Pop Matters gave it, ooh, these small stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 stars. Rap Reviews gave it an 8 out of 10. Rolling Stones and Slant Magazine gave it 3 out of 5 stars, while USA Today gave it 3 out of 4 stars. So what do I think about this album? Well, this is actually my very first Rick Ross album that I ever heard and or owned. And I really like it. And I think this is a 4.5 out of 5. I recommend you buy it online, or if you can do one better, get a physical copy of it, then you do that too. But this is an album you must have in your collection, whether it's digital or physical, I don't care. This is a really good album, 4.5 out of 5 stars. I recommend you download it, for, paying for it, and yeah, and keep it. So there you go with that. So I'm about to call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.